Hi, I'm Andy Farnsworth. I'm the founder and principal of Morning Strategy, a work design agency based out of Toronto, Canada, and here today presenting this AI process manager knowledge base as part of Coda's AI at Work challenge. If you make to-do lists, if you maintain standard operating procedures, if you maintain process at all within your organization, then this is the doc for you. It answers these questions: where do I start with work? What task do I do next, and how do I do it? How do I improve? How do I better myself and learn to do better within my role? And it helps you see across the organization who's working on what kinds of things are we working on, who are we as an organization is defined by what we do, our actions. Now, this tool is very deep, which really means it allows you to do quite a few things, especially with the integration with Coda AI. It becomes a really powerful resource for your team. So if you're a worker, you can use AI Process Manager to learn how your organization works from a single source of truth through the process library and the steps and work history resources templates that we have for those processes. We can create processes either using AI or manually. We can log feedback against tasks. So as we're working through tasks, when something comes up, you feel some tension or some friction, then you just log that and say, we should add a research checklist. You can use that feedback to learn and grow within your role by seeing feedback and considering it and evolving your process before you action them. If you're acting on behalf of an organization, then you can track process use and valuable KPIs. You can see across this process of conducting stakeholder interviews how well we're doing against our planned durations. You can see clicks, who's clicking on what processes and what departments are accessing which processes. You can analyze worker feedback to understand people's experience of doing the work. So this performance evaluation process has 2 items of feedback. And instead of just an AI summary, you've got real recommendations as to how to improve this process. Explore alternative meeting times with your direct report to accommodate both your schedules. And it's simple to make changes to steps within the process, either through the details or adding new steps as required. And when people have questions about a process, they can ask that process directly. So asking this question, what's an example of a good OKR for a software engineer? We get increase the efficiency of the code by a certain percentage. And it specifically states it's a SMART objective and good fit for our organizational values. And there's the step that they can access in order to see some details there. Further to that, we can add templates and resources, checklists to help people do their work better. And the AI will create them for us. It has suggested an objective setting worksheet would help workers complete this step. And if we create the resource, it's there. AI has now created us an objective setting worksheet that's going to be attached to this process every time it's run. And so that's there for people to use as they're conducting their work. So there's a lot of information, a lot of front matter in this doc. I've tried to explain my motivations and the benefits of working in this manner. And I'd love to answer any questions you have about how the doc works or how you can implement it in your organization. And yeah, I hope this brings you some clarity and helps you feel a little bit more control in your day-to-day work. Take care.